Kingdom of Artemisia, the known world, the virtual airwaves, and everybody else. Welcome to Spring Feast here in the beautiful Barony of Sentinel's Keep. Their Majesties, King Damon and Queen Veronique, invite you into their court this evening to join in the festivities that is beautiful virtual Artemisia. At this time, their Majesties would also invite into the court their Excellencies of Sentinel's Keep.
Your Excellent, or permission to join your court.
Please.
Yes, please do.
I was muted that time. Their Majesties would invite into their court their Excellencies of Bronzehelm.
Bingo.
Oh, people, glorious populace of all Artemisia, and those who visit us from across the known world. On this day, I come before you and I beg you, let the awe shine upon your face. Not awe, but awe. For before you come those who have taken on the mantle to represent a barony that inspires awe in all those who experience it. A barony that is so filled with awe that its people are, in fact, the most awesome. Before you comes Killian and Penelope, Baron and Baroness of Bronzehelm.
Your Majesties, may we join your court?
Good people, herein opens the court of their Majesties. Pray, make yourself comfortable as best you can. Your Majesties, the populace and the known world await your words.
After you.
Oh, welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful virtual event. Spring Feast was quite the hit. All kinds of wonderful things going on today, and I know their Excellencies have much more to say about that as we move through this court. We have been enjoying some very typical regional spring weather. Today it has rained and snowed and sunshined and snowed and rained, and so
and wind.
Oh, and wind. There was some
wind.
So it's a bit of a tumultuous season, but we're looking forward to the warmth of spring coming and our weather calming down, and hopefully being able to get outside and get together and spend some time with some people we haven't seen in entirely too long.
Yes, it's always interesting here in Artemisia, and for the Spring Feast event, as you've seen, we have a very northern-centric nobilities, with Sentinel's Keep and Bronzehelm being our representatives here today. So let's have some fun. Let's have a good day. Let's have a good time, and let's get this rolling.
Thank you, Your Majesties. At this time, their Majesties would call forth the event stewards of today, Her Excellency Alora of the Wesley and Honorable Iskirth. I'm so sorry. I was going to do it.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies.
Oh, hold on. I will say yes to you.
Your Majesty.
Are we good to go now?
Yes.
Okay. Little technical difficulties there. Move over.
So we can see you on camera. Too far. Too far.
There, I don't want to stand in front of you.
It's fine. It's here.
All right, let me get that.
How's that?
All right, oh, now I'm the right height. We had a nice little event today. We had our ANS championship, and we had some really lovely entries in that. I feel lucky to have gotten to read through all their documentation and see everything. I would like to thank Vigdis for all her amazing help that she did today with running online things and correcting my math and all of those great things. And also I'd like to thank my co-steward Isgareth for jumping in and helping out when things got difficult and figuring things out for us, and she's really been amazing.
There it is.
So we're having some more difficulties here. Give us a moment. Okay. Thank you, Your Excellency. We also had a bardic today, and their excellencies have chosen a champion for the barony, and the champion is my co-steward, Ladyship Isgareth. Congratulations.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh God, who did I do that? Holy crap.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our ANS champion, we had two people enter for championship. As I said, both of them had some really, really great stuff. But we can only choose one. And so Sophia Iversdottir is our new baronial ANS champion.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh, please let me out of here.
Somebody will die tonight.
And other than that, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up and thank our wonderful teachers. We actually had some really interesting classes today, not your usual standard classes. And I just want all of our teachers to know how much we appreciate them taking their time to teach classes for our event today. We really appreciate you. And that is all.
Thank you. In terms of, since you brought up the bardic, we would like to make honorable mention to Milady Ailey, if she's out there. That was an absolute beautiful song of Twinkle Twinkle. We love you. Please do that more often. We love it. All right. Thank you, Laura. And thank you, Isgareth, for all of your work running the competitions, running the classes, the cribbage journey. That was terrific.
Three cheers for our two new champions. Hip hip.
Vivat.
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 Vivat! Vivat!
Someone killed him.
You need a big.
I'm gonna take this back real quick. So just second, excellencies, since we're technically not at your part yet, if that's okay. Hijacking that right back. But give us just a minute and then it'll be your turn. Actually, Majesties, I'm that person. This is my job. Isgareth, come back here.
Also her job.
Right? No one said you could go. I believe your majesties need to speak with you, Isgareth.
We do.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going.
You've been a busy lady.
How are you?
Well, you know, just kind of hanging out. Thought we'd have a chat, check in, see what you're up to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are very pleased to hear that you have won the Baronial Bardic Championship, but as it is, that is actually something we wanted to talk to you about. They just beat us to it. I don't know why everybody gets to do all the fun things before we do the fun things, but beat us to it. We have long been impressed with your bardic works and your willingness to share them and your study of them and your general skill level in that area. And we were looking and we noticed that there was something missing. Miss Via.
Attend, good gentles, one and all, hear these words of praise and commendation. We, Veronique, patroness of the arts, and Damon, queen of Artemisia. Oh, sorry about that. King. Sorry, my king. Somebody else need a job?
Oh, you're not that lucky, love.
Oh, we, Veronique, queen and patroness of the arts, and Damon, king of Artemisia, have the great duty and privilege to recognize those whose skill and knowledge of the arts increase the beauty of our fair land. Isgirth has greatly added to the splendor of our realm through her bardic endeavors. We are pleased to award unto her a golden maple leaf, done before these assembled this 27th day of March, Anno Societatis 55, being the year 2021 Gregorian. Veronique, Regina, Damon, Rex. That's the cool thing. Scroll sometime.
As will be probably no surprise to anyone because it's been an ongoing story, we have been attempting to get this award to you in some fashion since well, this time last year. So we've been impressed and you've done nothing but grow and expand, and we expect that to continue. Thank you so much for sharing your art with us.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much.
Good populace, for the newest member of the Order of the Golden Maple Leaf, Vivat!
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 Thank you, Majesties, for always doing vivats with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Majesties, I do believe now their excellencies of Sentinel's Keep have a wee bit of business.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome.
Opens the court.
No.
Girardeau reopens the court of our excellencies of Sentinel's Keep, Morgan and Keelan. May they live forever.
Anybody have a new hair?
Well, we all have had a wonderful day here. Lots of celebrating and being with friends. Not too many friends, socially distanced friends, but friends still. So we're very excited to see everybody and hope everybody enjoyed the classes we had today.
We've so enjoyed having this company, and we've enjoyed this event tremendously. And to keep moving with our enjoyment, we have a little bit of business, just a few little things, and we'll make it fast, but not that fast.
There are those residing in our northern regions who render service with great determination and self-sacrifice. These individuals are more precious than the rarest of gems, as they provide the support and dedication that creates our society. It was to recognize these individuals that their excellencies, Guthrum and Catherine, founding Baron and Baroness of Sentinel's Keep, created the Order of Jewel of the Keep. In October, Anno Societatis 25, and made Greta von Gutenberg its premier. And at this time, their excellencies call forth the well, no, we're not. But there seems to be someone missing.
There does seem to be someone missing.
There is.
Their excellencies call forward Colleen of Stanworm.
What?
She's not missing, she's hiding.
What do you mean, what? Come on.
Your Excellencies, I'll just stand right here.
Absolutely perfect.
You do stand and we have religions for it.
Yes.
Be it known that Colleen of Stanworm has most notably enriched the barony of Sentinel's Keep with her support and self-sacrifice. In recognition of her unfailing service, we do this day bid her to the Order of the Jewel of the Keep. We ask that you would continue your good works, and by your example, you may teach others the joys of service. So decreed this 27th day of March, Anno Societatis 55, being 2021 in the Common Era. Baron, Morgan, Baroness, Keelan.
So 3 years ago, I came back to the SCA and Colleen taught me how to do Kumahima because she was so sweet and it interested me. Ever since then, she has fueled that passion. So.
And at any event we've gone to, we have found Colleen at the gate. She has been instrumental in helping anybody who asks questions, and it's that kind of service and dedication that we really recognize. So we have a jewel. This is my jewel.
Your jewel.
My jewel. I want you to have it.
Damn. Oh, thank you.
I'll take that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. We love you. Keep doing what you do, please. Hugs will happen later.
Sorry about that.
I like that.
Three cheers for the newest jewel of our keep.
Viva!
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 Viva! Viva!
Viva!
Woo! The duties of the Baron and the Baroness are many and requires much of their time. There are those individuals in our barony who distinguish themselves by offering their service and support to the coronets. These individuals ease the burden of the coronets by seeing to the comfort and care of the Baron and Baroness. It is to recognize these individuals that in October, Anno Societatis 2032, Their Excellencies Kian and Juliana did create the Order of the Silver Crane as a means of thanking those that generously give of their time to serve their Baron and Baroness. In this tradition, their Excellencies call forward
Sarah.
Lady
Sarah Douglas.
Lady Sarah Douglas.
And we know at this time Sarah is out of state, but we wanted to make sure to recognize her for all of her work as Seneschal of our barony. She works tirelessly. She keeps us on our toes and has kept Morgan and Kentieran on their toes and has kept this barony running beautifully. So I think this is an appropriate time to truly recognize Sarah for all of her work. This beautiful scroll was done by Victus, calligraphy and illumination. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sarah, for all that you do. Please keep it up.
May all know that Lady Sarah Douglas has served us in great capacity during our reign, making our burden during this time of isolation easier to bear. In gratitude for your great efforts and your kind, considerate service, it is our pleasure to admit you to the Order of the Argent Crane. Bear this token with pride, for we have much pride in you. Done this 27th day of March, Anno Societatis 55, being 2021 in the Common Era. Baron Morgan, Keelan, Baroness. Three cheers for the newest member of the Order of the Silver Crane. Vivat!
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 Vivat! Vivat! Joyous noise!
You have arrows.
You might have to use them.
Bowman. We love you, Hrothgar.
Easy target.
Oh. Hey. In case you haven't noticed, folks, we're just a little excited to be around everybody.
There are those who serve with great determination and self-sacrifice, most notably enriching our experiences in this fair barony. These persons are valued as precious gems within our treasury. Hence, their excellencies Guthrum and Catherine, founding Baron and Baroness of Sentinel's Keep, created the Order of the Jewel of the Keep in October Anno Societatis 25 and made Greta von Gutenberg its premier. At this, and we're not calling forth the members, but there does seem to be somebody missing.
Again, yes.
Yeah, we are missing some folks.
And they would like to call forward Nigel and May Fondley. I said that.
Oh, yeah, you know the drill.
Yeah, I know.
So for you who do not know, these are our children. Turn and smile at the camera.
I can't turn that fast.
Smile at me. They have been one of our greatest supporters so far through this reign of the plague. So, gosh, I just don't know.
The jewel to keep is given for service. There is I don't think there's anybody that knows these two that they haven't served. They'll grab stuff without being asked, move it for you. Malcolm or Nigel rarely sits down at an event. He's always helping people. And behind the scenes, Mavonli is always ready to help out and is always helping. So we're extraordinarily proud of you. Excuse me. Silver Klimt, I love my kids. But there are times when we love the fact that we get to give this award to you.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. You give so much to everybody else, especially to us. So it's our turn. These are missing stones because they are on their way, but doesn't mean you don't count.
Your Excellency, may I add to that?
Please.
When Kentarian and I sat on those thrones, both of these young folks went beyond what we expected as far as assisting ourselves and the other members of Barony. So it's well deserved.
We love you. Keep it up.
Be it known to all that our citizens, Nigel Morganson and Mawani Gwen, have most notably enriched the Barony of Sentinel's Keep with their support and self-sacrifice. In recognition of their unfailing services, we do admit them into the Order of the Jewel of the Keep. We ask that you continue your good works and be that shining example, teaching others the joy of service. Done this 27th day of March, 2055, being 2001 of the Common Era.
Anyways.
Baron Morgan, Keelan, Baroness. Three cheers for the newest members of our newest jewels recognized in our barony. Vivat!
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 Lots of noise!
Oh, yeah. I promised myself I wasn't going to get misty-eyed. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, Vigdis, yes. We have something for Vigdis, first of all.
Something for me?
Yes, would you like to come up this way first?
Do I need the,
Yes, you need that as well. But first you get to stand here.
may I?
Please. So this is they both say Siobhan, but one of these is for you. This is the Master William Black Fox Award. You were the chronicler at the time. And it was also for your MOAS report, the BSK reports, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, okay.
So, we'll do the one without the sticky note. You get your fresh, pretty certificate.
Cool.
And congratulations, that is a high honor.
Thank you.
So, for that one, if you would be so kind. One is for Siobhan, and one is for Vigdis. We want to give Siobhan hers in person, but since we have Vigdis as a captive audience, we couldn't resist.
This is a certificate of achievement, the Master William Black Fox Award for Anno Societatis 53, which was established to salute the talents and efforts of chroniclers and contributors to the local newsletters. They were both nominees for the best special issue, the MOAS report, our Sentinel's Keep Spring Arts and Science Championship in 2018. Barony of Sentinel's Keep, chronicler Siobhan McDowell. This is Siobhan's.
Yep, that's Siobhan's.
Okay, so I can use it.
That's for you.
Okay, thank you.
And then you have,
That's kind of a surprise.
well, we like surprises. You mentioned that we had a letter to read,
Yes.
but we have an issue.
Oh,
You can't read.
Well, no, there's a certain audience that needs to be present for this. Would you like us to?
yes.
Their Excellencies, Morgan and Kintier, if you would please.
What
join
did I
us.
do? Everything.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
Yes. I have a letter. And I don't have my glasses, so bear with me.
It's a running thing.
Good cousins, the fair-minded, brave Morgan and the beautiful and so giving Quintern, recently retired territorial baron and baroness of the Sentinel's Keep, and now loyal subjects of we, Morgan and Keelan, current baron and baroness. We bring greetings of good fortune to you. We humbly follow your reign, secure in the knowledge that you have paved the path with your gracious presence and continued patronage to us. So to uphold and reap the fruits of your excellent preparation. For your encouragement and continued support of our reign, we wish to bestow upon you each for your dedication with admittance to the Order of the Mountain Pearl. Please accept our letter as proxy until our talented scribes can create a work of art befitting your great service to us. We are humbled by your confidence in us and our ability to manage our fair lands and hope to rely on your goodwill and helpful advice. We hope to enjoy a visit soon and enjoy the tasty bits of your bountiful table. With fond regards, Baron Morgan and Baroness Keelan. But wait. Oh, okay. That's your letter. Know all ye that Morgan and Quintern have shown continuous pursuit of the ideals of honor, chivalry, and grace, greatly enriching our barony and the society. In order to recognize these virtues, we, Morgan and Keelan, do hereby admit them to the Order of the Mountain Pearl. May you continue to serve as an example to us all of the ideals which we share. On this 27th day of March, Anna Societatis 55, being 2021 in the common era. And because the Herald couldn't introduce the award, this is the highest award that the Barony bestows once a year.
This is what I'm looking for. Oh, surprise.
Yeah, that will do, yes. That is it. Thank you.
You took us in. You warmly greeted us. You served the barony so well.
You taught us how to be wonderful and how to welcome everybody and be a mother to everybody. And you welcomed our children in like they were your own. And we appreciate that so much. So these are for you to do with as you will. Yes, so thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you want to do your own 3 cheers?
No, I don't know. I think
Just had to ask.
I never get to do them.
Go.
Go for it.
3 cheers for the newest members of the Barony of Sentinel's Keep Order of the Mountain Pearl. Vivat!
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 Joyous noise!
Yay! Yay!
I have water. I mean, I don't mind. All right. I think we have
2 other things.
2 other things. Okay.
Promise, we're almost done.
And an announcement. So, announcement. Let's do the newscomer first. So, in the tradition that has been brought forward, we brought a newcomer who hasn't been to an event herself in her own volition, et cetera, et cetera. And she is a guest of our daughter. We would like to call forward Marigan.
Hello. We know that you don't like being up in front of people very much. Yes. So we are thrilled that you came with us. I'm very happy that you have befriended our daughter and that she has befriended you. And that you are willing to put up with our craziness. Okay.
You are the new blood of the society. You are the seed that sprouts and grows great crops in great bounty, and we love having new blood here. So what we ask is that you keep coming if you like us. We haven't scared you away. We have a gift. This is our token. We want you can sew it onto that pouch that you got, or you can wear it on a necklace, but please keep that as a memory of your first official event, and especially with us. We just wanted to do that because nobody's been able to welcome a newcomer for a while. The plague has been horrible, so you're ours.
3 cheers for the new blood in the Barony of Sentinel's Keep. Vivat!
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
You want me to remove that? All right. Okay, sorry about that. You guys didn't tell us about the waterworks thing. What the heck? All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
What can I say?
Crybabies.
I know, I admit it. So, we were thinking, and His Excellency Antoine de Buell brought it to us, Laura brought it to us, and we haven't been fighting. It's been too quiet around here. So we looked at the calendars and we thought, what the heck? Let's put a date out there. So June 12th, it's a Saturday. We invite everybody who come to Butte to Stoughton Park. We're going to have a fighters practice, a gathering. There's plenty of room to socially distance. Hopefully we'll all be a little safer at that point anyways. But come on in, knock the rust off of your armor. Rapierists, get your stuff out, make yourselves present. We're all going to look at our techniques. Everybody who needs to get reauthorized, we can get reauthorized. You want to come and hang out with the arts and sciences geeks like us? Perfect. Let's have some fun. So it's going to be from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, Saturday, June 12th. We want to see everybody there. We've set up a Facebook event. Let us know what you're up to. We'll make it fun.
At Stoughton Park in Butte.
At Stoughton Park in Butte, yes. And it's a covered pavilion. It's lovely. We'll have a great time. Armored and rapier and whatever else we can do. There is another thing. We have a retinue member who did something. What was that? Oh yeah, that's right. It's Colleen's birthday. Oh, and we have enough people to maybe, can we sing happy birthday to her? Or should we just say it?
Sad.
All right, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Colleen. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I love that. You guys did tell us how much fun we can have too. This is good. That's all I have.
Here it closes the court of Morgan and Keelan, Baron and Baroness of Sentinel's Keep. Thank you so much for watching.
Yay!
Right? Not here, not there. Although, sorry, Barony of Sentinel's Keep video. Can you guys come back? Everybody keeps leaving before they have permission to go. And I feel like that's just a thing. Their Majesties, right? Their Majesties have some business with somebody there right now. Majesties, I believe you would like to speak with Duncan Fletcher.
We would.
Yes.
What'd you do now, Duncan? Who'd you shoot?
I don't know if we have time for that list.
Yeah, boss.
Hi, welcome to court. We were very
Hi.
to see you because as it would happen, we've been looking for you. Of course, they won't let us leave our house and, well, you don't live in my basement. So it's been kind of hard to find you. So we had the privilege of viewing a lot of your art at Queen's Prize, which I know feels like an eternity ago, and it really was. But I remember being so impressed with your whittling and your pottery, and you had a beautiful box on display that you had made. And it was just a really impressive array of artwork. And I remember really enjoying your display. And so His Majesty and I discussed it, and we did some research, and then we talked to Miss Via.
Attend, good gentles, one and all. Hear these words of praise and commendation. We, Veronique, Queen and Patroness of the Arts, and Damon, King of Artemisia, have the great duty and privilege to recognize those whose skill and knowledge of the arts increase the beauty of our fair land. Duncan Fletcher has greatly added to the splendor of our realm. We are pleased to award unto him a golden maple leaf. Done before the 27th day of March, being the year I'm sorry, Anna Societatis 55, being the year 2021 Gregorian, Damon Rex Veronique Regina.
I'm honored, Your Majesties. Thank you.
Thank you, and keep doing what you do. We love to see what comes next.
You got it.
Good. Yes. Yes, Your Majesty, I apologize. For the newest member of the Golden Maple Leaf, Vivat!
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 Viva!
Vivat!
Viva!
Vivat!
Viva!
Yay.
Hooray!
Actually, too, before they turn that camera back off, their majesties still have further business with someone assembled there.
Yes, we do.
Yes, yes, you do, majesties. Their majesties would call before them His Excellency Morgan Glendower.
Do it. Did not do it.
No. We have heard from several sources that you did do it.
Repeatedly.
Many
and on
witnesses,
purpose.
many.
Oh, we chatted not long ago. You had given a fantastic tour of your Scribble box, and it was super, super cool. And we had chatted about that, and that was really interesting. You have entered some beautiful art, gorgeous scroll work, illuminations, and beyond that have this enthusiasm and joy to share that knowledge and that art with others. And that's a very special talent. And we actually got a couple of very nice letters of recommendation, spoken very highly of your peers, by your peers, for your works in the arts and your teachings of the arts. And so we are minded to do this.
Be it known that we, Damon, King of Artemisia, and Veronique, our queen and patroness of the arts, have long observed the activity in the scribal arts, teaching, and other various endeavors of our most noble servant, Morgan Glendower, and know him to be worthy of recognition and advancement for the improvements caused in our realm by their tireless efforts. Therefore do we create him a companion of our Order of the Key Cross by these letters. Given this 27th day of March in the 55th year of society, being the year 2021 Gregorian, at Spring Feast in the Barony of Sentinel's Keep, Damon Rex Veronique Regina.
And obviously, this is just recognition of the good works that you've done, and we look forward to seeing much more from you.
I guarantee you will. Thank you. I'm deeply honored. That comes. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Populace for the newest member of the Order of the Key Cross. Vivat!
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 Viva! Viva!
Vivat!
I feel like, okay, that was it now. Sentinel's Keep, now you can turn your camera off. I promise. I won't call you back again.
No.
And we're hey. I feel like Majesty's our first event back together. It's going to be all mistimed Vivats. It's going to be really weird. Like, we're going to be like Viva, and then like it's going to be all. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It'll be a bit of a learning curve.
I feel like we're all willing, though. We're all willing. It'll be great. Majesties, their excellencies of Bronzehelm are in attendance this evening, and I believe they would like to say a couple things this evening.
Bronzehelm?
Bronzehelm?
Pray heed the words of their excellencies Killian and Penelope, Baron and Baroness of Bronzehelm. Vivat. Wait, that was wrong. That was the wrong spot for Vivat, right?
Yeah. Good job, Maysoon. Good job, Laurel Maysoon. Vivat.
You can Vivat us whenever you want.
That's right. We're totally worthy of it. Hello, everyone. We're glad we get to. There you go. See?
Vivat.
That's how awesome we are. Full of awe. So, okay. Just want to make sure he's done. Hello, everyone, and it's wonderful to see your little boxes with your pictures on it. I wish we got to see your actual faces and such, but what can you do? We'll get to that eventually. We don't really have any business per se. We just wanted to stop by and say hi. We love you. We miss you. Also, I did want to point out that this is a perfect time to rat out your friends. Send in stuff and things saying, give them things and stuff.
Recommendations.
Recommendation.
Greatly welcome.
Words are hard.
Recommendations, please.
Yes, recommendations. I know we could totally use some recommendations for things to give to people. And I'm sure all of our cousins and their majesties could also use recommendations for things to give to people or people who are well deserving of things.
Especially since we are all far apart and not able to see everything that everybody is doing. You and your local groups will be able to point out things to their majesties and to other groups, what wonderful things they are doing. So please rat out your friends.
Yeah. And other than that, stay safe. And I'm sure Her Majesty has wise words for you about licking your friends, which I will not steal this time. I got in deep trouble last time, so I won't do that. But again, we love you. We miss you. We can't wait till we can see you all in person and camp and fire and eat and all the good things. So thank you, Your Majesties.
May we leave?
Yeah, do we have permission to go?
Viva!
Viva!
Never wrong. It's always right.
Always right.
Yes, Excellencies, I believe.
Yeah, you have Viva!
Viva! Majesties, I'd also like to point out that honestly, one of the best things about Zoom is when we get to turn the cameras off and then we can have the reactions, because I was practically falling off my chair laughing so hard. Like I was literally over here, like the dog woke up and wondered if I was okay. Like,
if you want to VBOT us every time we're on screen, please be my guest.
We're totally worth it.
Laurel Maysoon had it right when she introduced you. I know there was a moment of what's she gonna do? Like she worked in awesome so much. I was like, that's my girl right there. Right there. So VBOT.
Our theme.
Back to court.
Back to court. Back to this. All right. Thank you, Excellencies. Thank you, everybody else. Majesties, there is a quick thing that I know that we haven't had a chance to chat about real quick. We have a thing coming up. We have a war. We have an awesome war, Bardic War. I know, right? See? Bardic War is coming up, Kingdom of Artemisia, and Lady Iskirth is going to speak as the Northern Deputy about Bardic War. Real quick.
War!
Viva!
Viva! War! Okay, so General for Artemisia is our Kingdom Bard, Her Excellency Amanda Spencer. And we also have the list sister is His Lordship Tigernot Bard. But here's the deal. Bardic War, the very first Bardic War, because of everything that's going on, pretty much all virtually. May 15th through the 23rd, you go to bardicwar.org. Okay, now, here's the really killer thing, though, is that you don't have to be a bard. There are things for bards. There are things for non-bards. There are things for service people, like the North is so good at service, and we say we do it better. There's lots of volunteer stuff to do. There is war stories. Your Majesty, in fact, you could even do that. A war story must be told by someone who is actually on the field. So I can't go to an after revel and listen to your war stories and go re-relate them. It must be done by someone who is on the field. There are individual performances. There are group performances. There are period performances. There are modern performances. There are vocals, there's dramatic readings, there's original poetry, there's somebody else wrote it and you just feel like reading it. You can teach classes. You can do just a whole variety of things. There is something for everyone. So please sign up. Go to bardicwar.org. Also, we have a group that we put together called Artemisia Goes to Bardic War. So find us on Facebook. Join our group. Let's go to war. Artemisia does it better. Vivat war! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Bardic War. Vivat. For those people who are actually in the Zoom, good Lord, Aslak is sharing a bunch of links for you so that you know. He's sharing the link to, first of all, the route out your friends. Make sure you do your ward submissions, and also the links to the Facebook group for Bardic War. So if you're interested in that, a lot of people you can contact to get more information. Majesties, I believe you have some business with some people. If they are present, their majesties would call before them Basil Dudrak, Amanda Dispenser, and Carl Braden von Sobernheim. Yeah. Are you there? That's his name.
Amanda is present.
Uh-oh, did majesties freeze?
Amanda's here.
I can hear Amanda. I'm not sure what the crown, are you okay? Are you okay? Are we good? Do we need a pause?
There should be
No,
two.
we're good.
Two names.
I'm not going to turn
We
my
said we were
camera
going
on.
to read all three.
I thought,
Nope, you told me to read all three because we had that talk about how it's.
yeah, then we said we were gonna, oh, well.
It doesn't matter.
We're there, so we'll just go with it.
Just pretend you only got the one. Oh, well, honestly, Amanda's the only one here, so. Vivat!
Vivat!
We have lost all control of this court.
We had control of this court. That's amazing.
Your Majesties, it is the North. It is known to be wild and more fun than most any place else.
We can get a little out of hand when we're left unattended.
So we just wanted to take this time and speak about these three wonderful people who we've known forever and always make our game richer and funner. And they all definitely share that goofball quality that this is a fitting court for us to be talking about them in. Basil is our current kingdom Earl Marshal, and has a setup to get back to activities as soon as we are able, and is always there putting in the extra work in this crazy time. I know I've seen Braden's face more in Zoom than I normally would in a year. He's been all over the place helping out everything.
And he is our kingdom, he keeps the meetings. He schedules all of our kingdom online meetings for, he's in charge of our kingdom Zoom account and takes care of all of that for us.
Yeah. And Amanda, she's rock star, general of our first ever general of our Bardic War, our Bardic champion, and just you're just absolutely amazing, just like all three of these people that we're talking about. We were all blessed to have you doing so much at this time and to just know all three of you. So today, Vivat! No. Vivat!
If you give me an address, I'll ship him to you.
No, it's going to be COD. Don't fall for this. She's tried this before.
Your Majesty, we keep him for you for a little bit.
Aw. Well, then I'd be jealous.
Then you just have to come down and join him.
Right.
Because we miss you too.
Yeah, we miss all our peeps for sure. All right. You were doing a thing before you got confused.
Oh, with one of the ways that we have, one of the ways that we can recognize people at this time is with gratias,
Gradia.
gradia,
Corone.
corone. Like I say, probably about once a quarter anymore. Words are hard, and I'm not great at them. This is just a small token of our thank you for everything that you're doing, and just to let you know that you're seen and appreciated and loved. I have no problem saying that with this group of people, because we love all three of you. Thank you for everything thank you for making this kingdom better. It is really the way to bring it all back.
Mm-hmm.
Is you guys make this kingdom better, and we are so thankful for that.
Yeah.
I will speak on my own behalf. I am honored beyond words, and I am sure that that fine company with which you have placed me will be equally honored.
We're just so very thankful that you guys are there and willing to be just the awesome, amazing you guys. Because you guys really make it easy on us. You make us look good.
And some side of this, it takes a lot more work to make this half of the screen look good. Vivat!
Vivat!
For the newest members of the Gratia Corone, Vivat!
Vivat!
Oh, Vivat!
Yeah, that's the cue, Majesty. Vivat!
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 I am also confused, Bodhi.
Baby.
Heard the dog too. He's not sure what's going on.
Mama, save me!
He kind of is at Mom Save Me. Yay. Remember earlier today when you said that's the best part about virtual is you got to see so many kids and pets?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm lucky that this is the first time the dog has tried to climb on me in the middle of court. So,
right?
But he's
for the newest members of the Gratia Corone, congratulations. It's hijacked again. It's all crazy. It's all right. Majesties, I think the only last thing you want to do is we want to make an announcement to remind everybody that on April 10th, we will be having the next event. The Shire of Côte d'Ciel will be hosting St. Piers. So for more information on that, make sure you're checking out Kingdom Unofficial. All right, Majesties, closing words from you.
Just like always, be safe, be respectful, be kind. In one it's feeling like our forever reign, as it has been. We know it's been a while, and we know that we hopefully see that light is not a train at the end of the tunnel, to where we can start getting back to meet in person. So yeah, just be safe, be smart, be the wonderful kingdom and society that we know you are. And yeah, I think that's all I have right now.
We know it's been a long road. We know everybody is tired. We are tired of what they're calling the new normal or the old complete mess, or I don't know. But we feel you. We're all tired, but right now it's not the time to give up. We've got to keep pushing, and we're so close. So His Majesty is correct. The end really is in sight. We really are going to get there. I want to thank everyone for the public service announcement about ratting out your friends. That was on my list of things to do. I'll remind you not to lick your friends, since His Excellency was kind enough to leave that for me.
He's such a giver.
He's such a giver. As far as guidelines for coming back to group practices, group meetings, make sure that you are talking with your seneschal. They should be well informed of the guidelines in your area, and please follow them. It's very important that you do that so that we can continue to move forward. Because I don't know about you guys, but I really missed you guys. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, I think that's it. We miss you, we love you, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Oh, Vivat.
With that final word of wisdom from His Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. Herein closes the court of their Majesties David and Barony, King and Queen of all Artemisia. Long live the King!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the Queen!
Long live
Long live
the
the
queen!
Queen!
Vivat!
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Long live Artemisia.
Rails? Us.
Vivat!
Court's over. We're done. I'm closing. I'm turning
Done.
off.
Get out!